Love is life and life is living. Fucking awesome, yeah. I smoked the whole damn pound. I'ma need another one. Eyes closed, I won't come down. Only papers, no weed, don't fuck with blunts. Nigga, I don't just be sharing weed. A nigga got pounds to burn, that's apparent. Just cause you up.
What up, everybody? It's Matthew, my Real Life TV 505. Been a little absent for a minute, but I'm back kicking it with my homie John here from Dank magazine. What's up, brother?
Take care.
Appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah, oh yeah, always.
So John's kicking it with us today because he just came out with the latest edition of the Dank magazine. So we got this right here. It's called the 420 issue. It's a limited edition, and so that means get out there and get it while you can. It's in pretty much every local dispensary, right?
Oh yeah.
Are there any smoke shops, anything like that?
Just Urban. You can go over there, check it out. Glasshead Gallery.
Glasshead Gallery, Just Urban.
Yeah, a couple other some of the smoke shops that are around there.
Any CBD shops have these in them?
Duke City Herb right there on Central. The
one you were talking
right
about.
next to General Store.
Okay,
right
on
there.
Central up in Nob Hill.
Yep.
There.
Yep. She has them up there too right now. So yeah.
Dope. That's awesome.
Get it around town.
Or you could hit me up too. Hit me up in the email. My Real Life TV 505 at Gmail, and I'll get you all hooked up with the issue of Dank magazine. So let's take a quick skim through this 420 edition. As you see right here in the front, we got a little comic book going on right there, right? We got some Better Call Saul. What is that? Fear and Loathing.
Yeah, that's kind of our character spin-off of kind of
from everybody from everywhere.
Yeah, he's our our traveling man. That he's
the experienced man.
He has his lawyer with him to try to keep him out of trouble, but I don't think so.
What's going on with these homies in the background? Y'all will recognize them. These dudes in the back. You've seen them at the riots down at the Capitol. So they're kicking it in this book. So be sure to check out the latest issue. So you can see the story.
Definitely has the comic book part of it. Some of the rest of the story. They're out there fighting for legalization.
That's Santa Fe right there. The roundhouse.
They're fighting for legalization. We had legalization go through this year, so they were. Definitely, coming of times where we can, do a lot,
It's not, honestly, it's not something I really ever thought I'd ever see in a lifetime, just growing up with it being so shunned, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just being so taboo.
Yeah, it's out there now.
Yeah, I'm excited about it in many ways, and there's some ways where I'm kind of like, man, fingers crossed,
It has its pros and cons,
Yeah.
It's usually, a good start, and then
we do know that the law that they did sign or whatever, it's better than the one they wanted to originally, right? They took the time to revise it. They had the special session.
Yeah,
and they even actually heard out a few patients, and I even heard there were some representatives who actually spoke up on behalf of patients, saying, "Hey, you know what? I've heard patients talking. This isn't really what they want."
Yeah,
totally. That takes a lot for you to stand up as a representative in the Senate and be able to speak on behalf of patients. I feel
totally, and it's a different subject. It's really touchy sometimes with, especially senators that have been against it forever, and now are changing their minds and coming about and going, hey,
kind of seeing the changes that it's done in the last few years since it's gone. But it's been over 10 years now, medical here.
Yeah.
How long has it been medical?
It was 07 or
so it's been a little over 10 years, so it's been a while.
Yeah, I think that until the really the industry started kicking off and there was dispensaries out there, you're looking at
and then they started seeing the money that it was generating.
So it's a good 5-6 years strong of what is now coming about for all these rules that were made.
It really kind of had to prove itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically that last 5 years was kind of like a trial.
Yeah.
Right? It's like trial and error kind of thing, and then senators are listening to it, paying more attention to it, because there's something before that would just get swept under the rug whenever you talked about legalization.
Yeah.
senators would just
Yeah, no,
it would never even pass.
Yeah,
never get nowhere.
For years.
But now, it's nice because I noticed last year when I started kind of getting more involved that they were actually starting to listen.
Yeah, no, patient
advocacy has a lot to do with that.
That's it.
Things like this, your resources like Dank magazine, having the proper information, and showing that this isn't just something that you're just trying to have a good time on.
Yeah, no, definitely. There's a lot to it, and it's an awesome resource that we put together. There's patient specials.
As you start going through it, you'll see things in here. Like you said, how to make your cannabis butter. You got the terp chart on here to let's talk terps with the terp gang. That's my big thing is learning about more terpenes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
They got cannabis and fitness in here, which I'm actually going to be doing a video on that with y'all to teach you a little more about that.
Yeah.
We got a Just Urban 420 giveaway in here. Just mention that for everybody. There's just so much in here. What's this award-winning scholarship for Colin? So
Colin got a scholarship, and there's this whole story on that. You
gotta go check out his story. This is one of the biggest advocates in our state.
Yeah, he's awesome. Tons of information. He's just
he's someone who has really dedicated himself to the legal, to cannabis in general. He's really dedicated to the rights of it, the patient rights.
Totally.
Not just like legalization, recreational stuff. He's talking about making sure that patients are taken care of in the state of New Mexico to where we're not getting burned, we're not getting taken advantage of. And this guy's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, no, he's super informational, more than anyone that I know out there.
And he's a really kind guy. I mean, if you look back, I did a video with him almost a couple years ago now, and he just has so much experience in cannabis in the state of New Mexico, and he continues to grow and share that information. So it's awesome.
No, he's good, definitely.
We also got everything's on here, like how to make your own RSO, how to get there's things on here to get your cannabis card, different options. You got a 710 thing coming up.
That's That's
Tell us about this.
It's a 710 event, and it's at the El Rey. We're going to be judging the best of the best of the wax and the concentrates and the edibles. We're going to be giving out awards. This is our first award show of the year.
That's awesome.
Just showing off people that really deserve it and have done awesome work in their craft of the industry.
I'd love to see how much people get involved, like in participating in this, like Harvest Foundation, Farmers Quality, San Diego Botanicals,
definitely.
Just Urban. I mean, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, no, it's definitely something we put on. We try to put on a really nice show.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 2-day show, so it's 7/10, 7/11, and we're going to have vendors there and kind of create a good flow, and
it's going to be a good time to concentrate.
Yeah, definitely. It's a day. It's a day, and we're going to be giving out awards for it. It starts at 10 in the morning. It goes all night up until whenever restrictions at 10 o'clock as of right now.
Which may change by July.
Which may change.
Hey, the way things are looking pretty green. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Go.
Yeah, go. Green means go, homies. So, going through, you even see more stuff like the grow light myth debunked.
Oh yeah, for all
because I see it on the group all the time on the Facebook group. People always talking about their lighting, and there's a lot of myths out there. There's a lot of misinformation.
Totally.
So it's definitely good to go through, get some literature. The best literature is through reading.
Yep.
As I'm turning through here, kind of look as we're getting closer here, the Bill of Rights. So Mexico Medical Cannabis Patients Bill of Rights. This is a big deal. Yeah,
we put this. This was put together by Jet Curtis. He is a patient advocate and puts a medical cannabis patient and kind of put this together. It's super informational.
Yeah.
This is like one of the coolest pages that we got right here. Is that it gives out the what
it gives you what your rights are, your information, access, accuracy, choice of providers, confidentiality, educational resources, fair pricing, free form prosecution, informed disclosure, informed consent, input, lifetime program access, quality control for producers and manufacturers, quality control for personal production, representation, respect and non-discrimination, safety, self-sufficiency, everything we need to be knowing as a patient.
Yeah,
right here.
definitely. It's crazy.
Protect yourself, y'all.
Yeah.
Protect yourself.
Know what you get. Know what you're allowed to do. Within the program. Make sure you know all your rights too. So it's definitely good.
So as we flip through here, we have a few. There's some things in there to let you know about Glasshead Gallery. What's this one?
Tattoo shop.
Okay, there's tattoo shop there.
And then we got
some pawn shop. So you're going through, and boom, here we are.
Yeah.
Manufacturer's product resource, New Mexico patients, right here.
This is so cool.
This is what you guys want to know about. So explain this to us, brother.
So there are manufacturers that are out there. Bang, we'll go over Bang. They make different chocolate bars. Awesome stuff. Bloom, they have Bloom pens and darts and all these different stuff in the vaping industry. Botanical Laboratories, they do the inhaler, so they'll have the inhaler and they'll have.
Don't they put?
I think they have carts and a couple of different things too. Then you have Butter Pros. Butter Pros does the nice lemonades that everyone loves out there.
Karmas.
Karmas, and that's kind of one of the ones I like from them. They also do make concentrates, and some of their cookies are good. They have I think the Karma koi fish that they
those
used
koi
to
fish
get.
are bomb.
Those are crazy.
Yeah, I love the lemonades. You hear about the 1,000 milligram lemonades at HDR?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. Elemental kind of does stuff for a lot of our Greenleaf. Elemental is owned by our Greenleaf, so that's kind of where they're.
It's good to know.
Yeah, they have stuff. Elevated. They have all those.
They got cards. They got wax.
Yeah, they're crunch bars.
They're fucking bomb.
They're I think the cinnamon toast crunch ones.
Yeah.
That's where those come from.
Yeah, they got the granola bars.
Yeah. It's crazy. Then flip the page is herbal edibles.
Oh, I love their cookies.
Herbal edibles, yeah, cookies. All the lemon bars. Those lemon bars are dangerous and they're so good.
Yeah, those lemon bars. The cookies are bomb, dude. I've gotten some cookies before and they're good.
Their quality of product is just really good.
They got a great baker.
High Five does they do some chocolate bars and a couple of things, I think gummies and some other stuff that they do there.
Mountaintop. They're popular.
Mountaintop, I like their gummies. Their gummies are pretty dang good. They taste really good, and
they got great edibles. I do like their concentrates as well.
Yeah. They've had good concentrate, award-winning stuff too.
Exactly.
And then you go to Farmers Quality.
Gotta love Farmers.
Oh yeah, no, these guys are awesome. Brand new. I think some of the best packaging that's out there. And just the quality, hands down best product, right? Yeah, they have some awesome product. They're concentrated, and they did just drop gummies called Fruities.
I haven't tried those yet.
pH Fruities.
Have you tried them?
They're super. There's a mango tahine, and it has the little mango gummy with the spice into it. The hotness.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Soma Brands out there. They have a toffee, green chili toffee, like little bites.
If you're New Mexican,
those are so good.
Yeah, if you're New Mexican, you love some green chili.
They do make some good stuff. Synergy extracts. They do some carts. They also do chocolates and.
Don't they do syringes?
And they do syringes, yes, they do.
I've bought their syringes. I've actually bought their syringes, yeah.
Yeah. So they just definitely do some good stuff. I think so.
That right there is important for you patients to know.
Yeah.
Basically what this does is, like John said, it's going to let you know where you can find all these products. So if you're looking for a farmer's quality product, and you're like, dude, I don't know where to find this wax or where to find this cart, you refer back to your Dank magazine, and you'll be able to see that Urban Wellness has it, Grassroots, Minerva, Pecos Valley, 7 Clover, 7 Point Farms, Organica, all these places in here
have all the product. Yeah, for all the manufacturers. So it's a cool resource I thought about, I think it would be helpful for people that are looking
for something specific. So, like, if you're an herbal edible fan and you love their cookie, and you didn't want to have nobody else's cookie, you got to have that herbal edible. As you refer to this, and you're going to find out where to get it. Exactly. Yeah.
So that was a new addition to our.
Some of these things I'm gonna have to try, like the Soma High Five. I'm gonna have to try some of this stuff.
Yeah. No. And there's some. Sometimes you go to a dispensary and they only carry just bang products.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or they only carry this one. And you never knew that there was this many resources for different products that are out there on the market.
So you've been wasting like all your time going to the nearest dispensary just because it's close to home and convenient. But in the meantime, you're wondering, well, where the hell is everybody getting the stuff that they're sharing? I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, it's at only certain places, just because, they've, some of their products and stuff like that take a while to get to market.
Yeah, exactly.
To get all to it. So.
And then once it's out there too, you got to let everybody know where it is.
Yeah. No, that's it.
This right here is pretty dope. I like this New Mexico Dispensary Top Shelf Potency Analysis. Yes. I see this is something that was brought by the New Mexico Patient Collective, which I'm also a member of their group. They're another great group if you're looking for information or resources around the state as far as what kind of strains are out there for you. So a lot of people out here, you don't want to just stick to the same thing all the time or the same dispensary all the time. You're wondering, I've been smoking this. I thought it worked for me, and now it's not. Well, now you get a chance to go out there, see what dispensaries carry what. Yeah. And basically, the way I'm reading this on here is, you'll see the dispensary, you'll see the price per gram, you'll see their potency, you'll see what strain it is, you'll see the terpene aromas, the effects, and how it helps. Mm-hmm. So that's awesome.
These are so cool. And they put this together, and it's all done by Tiffany. We call her the Canalist.
Yeah.
So she goes out there and she grabs all the information and makes sure that.
So you can look at some here like
cool information.
Shift. You have a $12 per gram and a 26% Eagle Scout Indica. That Eagle Scout Indica has an earthy berry aroma to it. It helps you feel happy, relaxed, uplifted, and calm, euphoric, and it's going to combat your mental illness and pain.
Yeah.
That's
awesome information. And there's also on the other side, there's a link to, this side has a link to the patient group.
Okay.
And then this other side has a link to, it's a collective gifting program. So for veterans. So anyone that's a veteran, these guys are awesome. It's my buddy Scott that runs this, and you get in touch with them. They have gifting programs for vets.
That's awesome.
And it's definitely,
it's a way to give back to our vets too, man. Because for one, I've grown up around a lot of veterans. I was raised by a Vietnam veteran, and man, when they come back home, things are a lot different for them. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Especially because when you come back home and you're working differently, health insurances are different for you. They want to put you on medications. These medications are fucking with your head, making you feel worse. Cannabis, bro.
Yeah.
Cannabis.
Yeah.
Help save a veteran's life by showing them the benefits of cannabis.
That's
it. Let's see, you got some top shelf potency analysis on the other side. You got some here mentioning cure.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Got a cotton mouth. All right, so medical cannabis program, reading your unit report. So you need those new patients, you need to understand what your units are, and if you're looking for a unit increase, that's something that can definitely help.
Another cool resource just to know about your units and
how it works.
We always keep that in there because it is a patient resource, and I think it should be put out there.
That's sick.
It's all put out there in a good form.
So check this out, yo. There's an example for you. Wax, 1,000 milligrams. Sometimes can total up to 5 units. Mm-hmm. So that's something to keep. To keep in mind, depending on the quality of the product. Right?
Yeah. Because it's all based upon the percentage that they put out. It was depending on some of the product and the amount of THC that's in there or the amount of milligram it ends up equaling to. So some of the milligrams are what you have to look at.
So sometimes on here it says basically if you were to purchase nothing but wax concentrates, you'd be able to purchase 46 wax containers with your 230 units. Boom. See, for all of you asking those kind of questions about your units, there it
There it
is.
is, right there.
It's right there. It breaks it down.
It's a cool. We've always planned on keeping this one in our magazine. We're just gonna get this magazine bigger and bigger.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This thing's gonna go up
so
to
much
120 pages here soon. You know that I can.
You're gonna be putting out novels, bro.
Yeah, right. Little book.
Well, the next page that we got here that I really like is the daily specials.
Yeah.
So the daily specials he's got on here Sunday through Saturday, all the dispensaries and what they offer on those days.
Yeah.
So for example, let's see here. We got Cannabis Good, CG. The Sunday, Monday, it varies on what their specials may be. T-shirt Tuesdays get you a 10% off, and then they usually have specials throughout the week, but it's not something that's consistent, so it varies.
Yeah, so it varies.
Here's a good example. Cannacutics. They're closed Sunday, Monday. For a lot of you who don't know, because I've showed up there on those days. They have a T-shirt Tuesday where you actually get 20% off, and then they have walk-in sales the rest of the week, which is awesome.
Yeah, they give out some good stuff, and their bud's not too bad too.
Yeah,
they're good.
I'm looking through, and the more you read through this, the more you're gonna see that every dispensary has something to offer, man.
Yeah.
Let's look at one that has something every day. Minerva, Sunday spinning wheel. Monday munchies, 15% off edibles. Tuesday topicals, 15% off topicals. Wax Wednesday, 15% off concentrate. Thursday glass shop, so 15% off pipes and accessories. And then what else we got there? Flower Friday, 15% off. Flower during happy hour, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And then Saturday spinning wheel. So that's a special every day of the week.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And we update these as close to our issue as we can, and we get all that going,
Yeah, so let's keep going through here, man. Going through, you got In and Out Smoke Shop on here. They have a 420 raffle. Yeah. So for those of you who want to know,
go get a little mini bike.
What's this? Wine versus weed.
Yeah, and this is crazy. This is Sammy wrote this one, and it was she wanted to talk about the stigma that house moms even have with drinking wine
as opposed to smoking a joint.
And it's it's like you can go get plastered and freaking driving your kids home.
I've heard some bad stories this week.
And it's
okay.
It's almost acceptable to go have a glass of wine with your girlfriends or whatever
and drive home drunk.
Yeah, and drive home drunk, and yet the weed thing
or even just sit at home sipping on wine and being drunk while having your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that, God forbid, you smoke up a joint around your children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're being condemned for it.
Yeah. No, it's totally
that's a good topic.
It's definitely an awesome one.
I talked to a lot of women. A lot of you saw the last video I did was with the Enchantment 420 nurses. Most of those women are mothers. And just because they choose to use cannabis to take care of their anxiety, their depression, being overwhelmed, you know what I mean? Like a housewife, y'all don't think about this very much because just don't think about it because you think this is life. But a woman's life is very complex. It's very hectic. It's very fast paced. And they constantly have shit on their mind. So you're wondering why you're not getting no pussy. It's because you haven't got shit off her mind. And I'm telling you, like, it's serious.
No,
straight
it's
up.
true.
You haven't got shit off her mind. Like, so. True. Back in the day, it was acceptable for women to sip on wine to deal with the pressures of being at home with their children all day and dealing with a husband and all the daily life that comes with being a housewife.
It's a full-time job, too.
Sometimes, too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And so, but did that make them more efficient by catching a buzz? Did it make them a better parent? Instead, why not use cannabis? Because for one, you're not going to destroy your liver. Another, you're not going to bring out crazy emotions inside of you that can be reckless and dangerous to those around you, which alcohol has been proven to do throughout the centuries.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, I like that. I like that very much.
It's such a cool article. I wish I would have gotten in on the last one. I saved it for this one because it's so good.
Yeah.
And it sprawled out like a couple of pages, and it was cool. It was just such a cool topic.
It's a topic that definitely going to want to read on.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And I want to talk to more women about it too. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, I know plenty of housewives right now.
This is from a woman. She wrote this.
That's what I'm saying.
And it was so
it's a
cool.
woman's perspective.
Totally.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, so you got the law office, Adam Oki.
Yep.
So his rights for patients in New Mexico.
Yeah, he was Adam. He's the lawyer that's out there, but he's awesome, and he was, some of the first, people to just really go up there to the state capitol. He was,
Yeah.
he was, part of the first batches that were going up there to fight for weed, fight for our
patients' rights and show that we're not criminals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And just even before he was a lawyer, he was out there doing that, and just trying to,
out there being there for the gente. You know what I mean? Like taking care of his community.
Definitely, he's always been there for the people. He's really such a great guy.
The thing is about people's past is one thing my pops always taught me is that they'll never let you forget what you've done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People will never let you forget what you've done.
Yeah.
But it's cool because people like Adam, I admire that because he's kind of like me. Like, I will face my past with pride.
Yeah.
Because that's who molded me to be who I am.
Yeah, and that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that you've got to accept it.
Yeah, and you have to build your success off of it.
Yeah, and just go with it.
That's what I like about that, dude.
You can't change what you did, but you can only make it right, and you can always make it better, and
you can change for the future.
Grow from it, and learn from it, and move on to a better future.
And he's a prime example of that, bro. So
super.
I like him.
It's crazy.
Let's see, we're going through here. You got more patient specials because, believe it or not, we have quite a bit of dispensaries in our area.
Yeah, no, it's good. And this one gives away what you get for your birthday.
Oh, shoot, it does have.
This
is different. It's not just your daily special. This is your specials.
This is patient specials.
Yes. So you got birthday, first timer, raffle, loyalty.
A referral, a loyalty, a military one. So if any vets or any active military.
Student, disabled.
Disabled, and
industry.
then also industry discount. A lot of people get those.
So if you work in the industry and you prove you're an employee,
you can go get a discount
from another dispenser.
If they're gonna buy from somewhere else.
That's dope. So those of you who are always asking, where can I get my birthday freebies?
It's all right here.
It's all right here.
A lot of people give a free pre-roll, a free gram,
Yes.
Half gram, a gram.
Some of them have games you can play, stuff like that.
But they always give you something.
A lot of them are pretty much free grams. Some even have a free cookie.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a free cookie.
Yeah, right?
Shoot. Yeah, no, that's a lot of good special. A lot of them that I like on here, they got military. Almost everyone offers you a military discount.
And seniors, there's...
And disability discount is big too. So like Southwest Wellness, Urban Wellness. So people that are on disability, you're on a fixed income. That shit fucking sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This helps.
Yeah, so this is a good patient resource. We always try to update this. This is something that we do for the patients for free and also just put it out there. It gives, a really good resource and people love that section.
There's another story in here today, or another one here, legalized today for a brighter tomorrow.
Yes.
So that's another one. That's another one by article by Ultra Health.
Yeah. So Ultra Health.
That's good to know.
There.
So that's a dispensary speaking on behalf. So let's see what they have to say, right?
Definitely. It has it's an article that's out there. Whatever. This is pre that we did it.
Yeah, right before legalization. Right. Yeah, actually, this is just like right before it.
Yeah. So we this was already in print before. And we already had copies out before we got the word that it's all legal.
Yeah, but this was basically explained to you why legalization is needed
and making the most out of it and whatever it is, and it's definitely
it's a good article. It's a good 3-page read. About 2.5 page read.
2, 4, 5 pages.
Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh because it went through. There's another page.
Yeah. And then the overview.
Oh yeah, okay. In the charts, there's a lot of information in there, guys.
Yeah, no, definitely. It gives some quality information. It's something that we wanted to put out, and we wanted to put out in a quality manner. And Ultra Health put it together in a quality manner. And they've always been about information-based stuff.
And they put it out there in explanation.
No, it's good.
Which we call layman's terms. So those of us who don't know a lot of the technical terms in the cannabis industry, it's a little easier for us to understand it here.
Yeah.
Now, I know here you see a graph, it might be one thing, but when you open up the book and you start reading the article, the graphs will make more sense to you.
Yeah, no. It shows the growth of the industry even from 2016 all the way to
current
to 107,000
patient
patients right
enrollment
now.
by condition.
You know, so it gives all that. It gives by the
and Albuquerque and Santa Fe,
right.
New Mexico versus Colorado. A lot of good information.
Definitely, it's great. It was a really cool one that was put together well.
Going through, you have Duke City Herbs and Smoke Shop.
She has a lot of CBD stuff. That's what I was telling you.
That's what you were telling me about?
Has a ton of CBD products, makeup CBD, water CBD.
She's like a CBD superstore.
Superstore, yeah, pretty much.
I definitely want to go check that place out for sure because I remember we were talking about that right before the show started.
Oh, yeah.
Turning the page, you have Nuevo Farms.
Yeah, and there's some other guy on the bottom right
Damn!
of the page.
Who's a sexy guy? Look at this good-looking dude.
Yeah.
I found this dude in here.
Check it out.
Look, check that dude out. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you, dog.
El Paso Normal.
I don't know if any of you have seen the movie Blood In, Blood Out, but hey, you see that face over there? That's me.
There it is. Yeah.
That's dope. El Paso Normal, tell us about El Paso Normal because I've had a lot of questions about that.
Yeah.
Because it's right next to my photos, so they're like, what's with El Paso Normal?
They've just been out there. They've been we used to do shows in Las Cruces, and there was no normal foundation anywhere in New Mexico.
Yeah.
That was put out there. That I think they tried to do it twice or three times, and each time it just wasn't. I guess a lot of it's timing. Sometimes it's hard to gather people and it's hard to do this.
Get them all together at one place, one time,
Yeah.
especially the last year.
Yeah, especially. But they've held on to a lot of patients and been going ever since, and they've been at Las Cruces events, and they come over here to kind of get the information, so when they go legal in Texas,
they'll be ahead.
They're ahead.
So it's basically an advocacy group pushing for cannabis legalization in their state.
Yes.
Got you.
Yeah.
So that's
so
good
I've always
to
tried to help them out, and they've always spread the word for our stuff too. So
it's supporting one another. I mean, the community our cannabis community doesn't just stay within our city or within our state. It's our whole fucking country. It's our whole world. I mean, we want this worldwide.
Yeah.
There's no reason why any human being should be punished for this flower whatsoever.
Yeah, at all.
Going through here, there's something else we talked about, frequency healing.
Yeah.
So those of you who are trying to get them chakras aligned.
Yeah.
Ancient times, they used to use frequencies to help heal the sick using drumming, music, chanting, even dancing, anything that can create a vibration that would create healing energy.
Definitely.
And that's basically what this is right here.
And it's a little device. It's out of Germany. These guys are awesome. It's FDA cleared, so it has.
Is it safe?
It's safe and everything for it's good for pain, depression, fibromyalgia. It has a list of everything. It's really been proven for.
Fibromyalgia is a big thing because a lot of people have their nerve pain. It's where your nerves are so painful you can't even touch the surface of your skin. The vibration healing is something that can calm those nerves so you don't feel that pain.
Definitely, and everyone has an electrical system in their body.
Exactly.
And it is through your nervous system. And this thing it gets on a micro level, so it kind of like it definitely goes into your body. It's definitely worth it.
It vibrates and pulsates into you.
Yeah, and closer. I know that they're trying to get more events going. And these guys will be at events. They're already starting to feed.
I'm definitely going to look into it. It's something you and I talked about earlier.
Yeah.
And to being that I have chronic pain, chronic illness, it's something that, and I like to work on my energy anyway. So I figure if I have a good energy, my body will feel good.
Yeah, no.
Turning to the next page, this is a big deal, and this is coming up quick. Saturday, May 1st, 2021, we got the annual New Mexico Growers Cup.
Yep.
So for those of you who don't know, we're going to have the best of the best cultivators in our state.
Go check it out. See what they have going, So Matthew Wright puts this on. He's a
big shout out to Matthew Wright. He's
been out there for a while.
Dude,
he's a good dude. He's we all have our areas where we all live out throughout the whole state. And this guy, I commend him for putting something on out there for everyone down south. I've done shows since 2015, and sometimes it's hard to get down there. People want a show, and it's hard for
It's
stuff
hard
that
to get out of the city when you got so much going on here. To get there,
Yeah.
Honestly, I was invited out to this by Matthew Wright, so I cleared the schedule so that way I could make it to this event.
Yeah, I think
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be down there for that event. I probably have to come back. My son's birthday is the next day after, so.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to come back the same day too, but either way, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be good to see
it.
everybody out there. So if you get the chance to make it, you know what I mean. This Saturday, May 1st, in Tiburon, New Mexico.
Yeah.
The annual Growers Cup. Anyone can enter. Anyone can attend. You can check it out. zeofarmandseed.com.
Yep.
And this is the 3rd annual, so it's only gonna get bigger.
Yeah. No, guaranteed.
So going through here, do you need 1,000 watts to grow your weed? That's something we talked about earlier in debunking the lights.
And this is LED stuff,
so this is different.
Yeah, this is another LED
so
one.
It's another light special.
Yeah, that has it. Just definitely, the new age of growing is LED. It just saves a lot of energy costs.
Let's play a quick game here, John.
Oh yeah.
What's your strain name? All right, so John, what's yours?
Let's see. It's a silver dog.
All right. Yeah.
Look, I'm wearing silver today.
And if your birthday year is even, add an OG.
Yeah,
your birthday year is add a Kush. You're a Kush?
So I'm Kush, yeah.
So,
silver dog Kush.
Mine's going to be, let's see here, I'm Diesel Skunk Kush. Diesel Skunk Kush. Actually sounds bomb.
Right?
Yeah. Let's take some Diesel Skunk Kush.
Right?
Let's see, as we turn the pages here, we got Stay True Custom Clothing and Apparel. And then we got...
That was the, what the heck is it? What's your strain name?
Yeah.
In there.
That's what's your strain name game. That shit was pretty cool.
It's something we came up with. That's cool. I'm going to change that one up and keep that one going. It's
I like my name with Diesel Skunk Kush.
Right?
That sounds bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Turning the page here, Autism Meets Cannabis. This is a good story on a young man named Jared.
Yep.
And I know some children with autism, and I know how actually their parents have used CBD and full spectrum CBD to actually make half their child feel normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, it's remarkable results. With
this kid looks really happy too. Is this his mother up here?
Yeah.
Okay, so check this. It's a good story. Y'all need to check it out when you pick up this magazine. It's called Autism Meets Cannabis. I'm not gonna tell you much about it. I want you guys to read the story.
Yeah. No, definitely a good one.
But yeah, it's.
And his mom did the story, so it's definitely.
So it's genuine and
firsthand.
Yeah.
Information.
It's not like someone like a reporter just took the story and then revised it with their own words. You're getting the genuine story from his mom.
From his mom.
And so that means you're getting the full experience.
Yeah. No, totally.
Scoring through here, you got HDR. You can check out Hair Desert Relief. You got Elevated stuff on there. Those are like their Dankazines, Canaquil.
Yeah.
All right, Sandia Botanicals says we're coming to Crucis.
Yeah, you got
2021.
That. Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Congratulations, guys.
Everyone's going to Crucis.
Congratulations, because I know that you guys have been wanting a Sandia Botanicals out there.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. Handbridge Farms.
And they're Hampton Cannabis Consulting. We do some stuff with them, and then
the hash rosin.
Hash rosin. That's Harvest.
So y'all just took a tour of the latest Dank magazine issue with me and John here.
That was cool.
And I'm telling you, that's just skimming through it, bro. Like you have to literally go through this thing and read it. I really want everybody to check that out.
Definitely good.
Man, I appreciate you putting that magazine out there for a community.
No,
having that resource. It's not easy. I know it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I know it takes you and like a small team, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I have a couple of people on the team. We don't really make much money off the deal.
Yeah, because this is all part of the advocacy, right? It's getting the information out there.
Yeah. So it's something that we love to do, and now that, we like giving back to the patient group and giving resources to everyone. We were all first time patients at one time, and
exactly.
Having that resource would have helped me, I know, back then, and navigate through the industry. And then as it grows, there's more and more people and stuff and resources and, different places that are going to be popping up.
Well, I remember when I first became a patient, everything was guessing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I had to guess, or I had to actually go out to each and every single place to find out what the special was, when my birthday thing was, what everything was.
Yeah,
you know, I had to do all kinds of footwork.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have somebody in our community actually take that footwork and put it all into one. So you actually save the rest of the community from having to waste so much of their time and resources to have to run around and figure this out.
Shoot, those birthdays, you can pick up almost an ounce right there, just driving
straight
around
on one day.
Yeah, one day.
There's so many more dispensaries out here than we thought about. Now I know like the ones that we have, they're all the same kind of monopolized, but there's so many more out there than we thought. And some of those dispensaries will make you a deal where if you stop in at one shop, they'll also hook you up at the other shop across town. That's not every dispensary, but there's some that will do that for you.
Yeah, they all run.
Another thing I want to talk about that's coming up really, really quick is 420. Woo, 420. It's Stoner Holiday. Yeah, can't wait. So on 420, there's going to be a lot of things going on 420, y'all. So you have a wide variety of things that you can choose to do on that holiday.
Definitely.
So you can bounce from show to show, to session, whatever the hell you want. But let me let you know what's out there. April 20th, we got the Cannabis, Recreational Cannabis Show.
Yes.
So Dank Magazine presents you and puts on. You'll find information for laws, rules, regulations, licensing applications, backyard grow, genetic seeds, clone plants, indoor, outdoor, hydro, soil, greenhouse, lighting, LED, HPS, quality of product, testing, branding, packaging, labeling, micro business developing. Man, I sound like a fucking rap song.
Everything.
much more. So, dude, tell us more about it.
Definitely good resources. Recreational, cannabis is out there now. It'll be legal here. We're going to talk about the micro business development. The micro business development is going to be something where people can get in on 200 plants, up to 200 plants, and grow their own. They can sell back to the dispensaries or open their own retail establishment. They can also do manufacturing where they're making products. A wide variety of things. There's also testing. There's also courier service. It's a huge variety. This
is all information you want to gather up and know within the next year, because for those of you who haven't learned, recreational doesn't just go into effect like that. Just because they signed the bill doesn't mean it's time. You got 1 year. We got till April 1st of 2022.
Yeah, definitely.
And there it is. So until then, you got all this time to gather this information. Prepare yourself. Get your knowledge. Get your products. So that way when that day hits,
you're ready.
You're ahead of the fucking game.
Yeah, you're ready for it. So we give a lot of the information out, and we do also assist in the application process and keep people updated all the way through these months. Via email or via we're trying to set up a texting system and an email system, and as well as consultation one-on-one. So
definitely.
So definitely.
If you guys need any more information on this, if you need to go more in depth, feel free to email dankweedmagazine@gmail.com.
The spaces are going very, very fast. So, just today we got like 40 inquiries.
So it's like jump on it.
Yeah, jump on it. We can only have 150 total throughout the whole day. We are going to have other events where we do have that. We'll have one a month at least from here on out.
For this one on April 20th, you reserve your seat today.
Yeah.
Only 50 people max per session.
So I have 150 people. That's it.
That's pretty much going to be full.
And we're going to go quick on those seatings. It just a lot of people want to understand and know about it.
Oh yeah.
Can I invest into this? Can I put into a group?
This is something we've been waiting for since we were kids.
It's crazy.
Because all our lives we've been restricted to doing this, and we've always known deep down in ourselves that there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
So this is, now that it's here, it's like people are gonna line up for it.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah, we're not the only ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a ton of us.
There's a ton, and it's just offering a good resources. My biggest thing is genetics. The of what you're gonna grow and how you're gonna grow and some
the
of
best to making the best most potential out of your growth.
Yeah, totally. And I know as we go along, there's going to be micro business help that needs getting rid of their stuff or having outlets for their
learning how to start.
Or and just understanding the whole scope of it. It's something that collectively.
Shit, I'm gonna sign up.
We probably put there's probably 20 years of good experience there. I'm gonna have Cullen is gonna be talking at this too.
Yeah,
So
Cullen is a dope dude.
yeah, so he's gonna be there talking about his stuff.
This is on 420, guys.
Good information. So not only can we get high, we can also do
Get
a little bit
educated.
of business sense and see what's really coming.
You can
to
medicate
Mexico.
and you can educate
Yeah.
all at one spot at one time on April 20th.
Yeah. No,
That's perfect, bro.
That's good. It's good. It's gonna be fun.
Well, shoot, there's so much information and resource that we went through today
Yeah.
that I really encourage everyone to go out there and get involved and get into it. Do more in-depth research. Pick up a Dank magazine. Find out about some shows that are going on 420. Get your education and get prepared for next year because it will be here quick.
Quick. We're like 8 months away from probably understanding,
Exactly how fast this is going to hit.
fast it's going to go.
Exactly.
And being able to put in your applications.
Get yourself set now because when it happens, it's going to smack you in the face and so many people are going to be lining up.
Yeah, at the end, and if we can help along the way to speed everything up and make sure that we can get some of these licenses expedited and see what we can do as far as
having the most people prepared as possible.
Yeah, and going through those like little stages or challenges that might come up that might send your application back.
And then you're seeing step back.
Yeah.
You might as well take care of it right away.
Yeah, we are an awesome resource, and it's all about the patients on that one too. Kind of getting that together so we can help, and help the micro
patients
business
help themselves.
Yeah, so it's going to be almost like like there's a patient collective. There'll be almost like a micro business collective that we're forming.
Cool. So that's better than having these monopolized, basically industry style dispensaries running everything.
And see, I want to make sure that we offer testing. I want to make sure that we offer almost like a grading of product of what should be. On the market. No one wants to pay, $12 for $8 weed.
Oh yeah.
That it's really that's what the market is bearing right now, and whatever it is based upon quality that you're gonna receive. And
instead of what we've been having to face with when we go out there now with marketing based off percentages.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which we all know is bullshit.
Yeah, totally.
So. Anyways, bro, if there's anything else you want to add in before we end this session, man?
No, I think we're good. Shoot.
I feel like we covered a lot.
It was good, yeah.
So you basically went through cover to cover with Johnny Knight on his Dank magazine. We went cover to cover on here. So, I mean, you went with, here's the editor, producer, everything all in one. You just went through it with him. And then, of course, now we know about the 420 cannabis show. Sign up as soon as you can because these are limited in spots.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know what else to say, man, other than, hey, go out there and get your fucking Dank magazine, get your resources, and medicate well. And I'll see you guys out there in the dispensaries.
Yeah, no, appreciate it.
I appreciate
Thank
you.
Thank you. Yeah, guaranteed.
Anytime.
Always good time.
I appreciate y'all. So this is it for this episode of Matthew My Real Life TV 505. I'll see y'all soon for a strain review coming out of ship.
Every place that we go, they say we can't smoke, but we do anyway, cause real G smoke when we ain't what. When they say turn down, we turn up and turn that smoke. When they say put it out, we say loud.